Okay, so now we are going to talk about reflectance. So as you guys know that in previous video we have seen what is color and luminance. Now we will talk about reflectance. So let's do one thing. I'll select this one color, and by holding control I'll create duplicate. I'll hit double click and I'll name it as 3 and hit OK. And let's do one thing. First of all, we will select this color and we will apply this to this. Basically I have created these 3 copies, so we can compare this third one with this previous 2. And if I hit Ctrl R, obviously we will get same results as before. Now let's double click to open this, and over here we will get this reflectance. So because of this reflectance, whatever we are seeing the reflections of light is because of this. If I disable this, even if in preview, as you guys can see, we are not gonna get any reflection of light. Now in reflectance, or you will get this type. Right now it's specular blend legacy, but generally I choose Beckman. There are several options. It's difficult to explain all of them. So let's try with Beckman over here. So as you guys can see, when you apply this, you will get a little bit extra reflection of it. And now if you hit Ctrl R, because we have 2 lights up in our scene, so we will get a reflection this 2. For example, if you see over here, we have 1 and 2 and this 3. The intensity of this light is very less, and it's also in front of it. So basically in this one, we will get to see the 2 reflections of 2 light source. If you see properly, as you guys can see, we will get this 2 kind of eye structure over here. This is basically the reflections of 2 lights. Now if I double click to open this, the first option I'll get is roughness. If I increase it, as you guys can see, even if it preview, the size also gonna increase of that reflection, and also it will become a little bit rough. If I hit Ctrl R over here, as you guys can see, we will get this kind of results. And if I decrease it totally, now if I hit Ctrl R over here, now I'll get crystal clear reflection of that light source. So as you guys can see, we are not gonna get anything. Now let's make this roughness, let's say up to somewhere around over here, like this. Okay, then you can also increase the reflection strength. If I make this total 100, and if I hit Ctrl R, even if in preview we will get different results. As you guys can see, we will get difficulties in reflections. And now if I go to the roughness, and if I reduce it totally, and now we will get the clear reflection of light. If I hit Ctrl R now, and if I see that, it will look like it's kind of reflecting surface. As you guys can see, we will get some reflection. For example, if I select these 2 objects and if I move them in front of it like this, and if I try to render it out, and if I hit Ctrl R, I can see the 2 reflections of that object. This is because the reflection strength is total high and we don't have any roughness. Suppose if we increase the roughness, I'll get a little bit of roughness in the reflections also, as you guys can see, like this. So this is quite useful to create metallic objects which are completely reflective surface they has, and also you can adjust their roughness over here. Then you can increase and decrease the specular strength. You can also increase and decrease the bump strength. So that's the options provided by reflectance options. And you can add textures also. You can choose gradient, noise, etc, etc, like that. So yep, that's the use of reflectance.